Пошли. Все вместе. Какие ваши доказательства? Кокаином.
No, that's not why I got it, but it was just something new and different, so like... Plus 8.2. How can you go wrong?
See, I've fallen for the artwork. One of my favorite ones was Heffy 67 sent me had a great big B-52 bomber, and the bomb bay doors were open and hops were falling out.
Oh, that's cool.
Beer sucked. Colossal Clyde, an Imperial IPA from Rogue, and we were discussing as I was turning the camera on that for me, Rogue has more misses than hits. That's a shame too.
I won't lie. I agree with that. But there are some things that I have liked from them. Like I said, this just
like
only thing I can
like
really
their
find
peanut
at the
butter
liquor
beer,
store
because I know
that's
you're a big
different.
fan of that.
Oh, I don't like fucking peanut butter beer for any kind. Some are better than others, but I'm just not a peanut butter beer fan.
I don't know. Depending on how yappy he is, this brew review might be up before my live performance on Scotsman's show tonight.
How happy I am?
Yappy.
Oh, fuck off.
You know, like, let's just pretend. Oh yeah. Which one do you like better, left or the right?
I like them both, and here's why.
Break it down for me. It smells typical. Or should I have said tropical?
No, I'm not really getting a tropical smell.
Yeah, there's a little bit more cow cud coming through than there is tropical fruits.
You know, actually, the first sip was good, and then you said cow cud, and the second sip just honestly didn't taste right.
Hey, let's read comments. See if we can find that. See if we can find that diamond in the rough that I've been looking for. That you're not.
Oh boy,
Joey, I see. It's out of my control. Joey says hi. Being first. Gunwald says you beat me by a second. Multi Gunman says winning, and then more winning. Gunwild says second bitches. Smiley, wow, or as they say in Duluth, third. Brad, hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, Brad. Cadillac V, here, cheers. Yesterday I think was kind of an early one. Mule Team, Steve. C3 and Vodka.
oh yuck!
You know,
Vodka.
I'd probably go along with that if I had some. The closest that I have would be probably the grappa, and I ain't going there. C3.
Well, it looks like a miss. I could be wrong, but
Oh, yeah, that is a miss.
there's a better angle over there.
C3 is a miss. We got some serious damage going down, though. That's all
It's now 43 misses and 15 hits. Or no, 14 hits, I think it was.
Stalker Steve says sixth. Multi Gunman says shot of whiskey, question mark. And Stalker Steve says thank you.
Thank you.
Harmarsh, top 10. Mike, here, or hello, cheers. And we can say, hello there, thanks for the visit, thank you, cheers.
Well, that's
I guess
gotta be the only fitting.
Yeah, like usually they all suck. On the World White Stout video, Mr. Mark Mac 85 says, Brew Babes, gotta love Star Trek ladies, laugh out loud.
Why, what? I missed the show.
Both the babes, the scenery was from a questionable Star Trek movie.
Oh.
Yeah, I think it was.
I can only assume.
I think it was Star Trek. Let's see, there's Voyager, Next Gen. I think this one was A Whole Lot of Love.
Star Trek X.
You know, the funny thing is there actually is a bunch of full blown.
Oh, I'm sure.
No pun intended.
With all the fucking
Full
Trekkie enthusiasts out there.
Mr. Spock getting his ears rubbed. Mike again, 72 degrees here in Indiana. Hey Google, what's the temperature?
In Duluth right now, it's 40 degrees. Due to current wind
Actually, it feels pretty
conditions,
nice,
it
though.
feels like it's 32.
Feels pretty nice. I won't lie. But that just goes to show you what Minnesota is like.
Yeah, I was going to say,
It was a lot nicer when it was 40, 50.
comes out of a negative temperature and we put on the shorts and the t-shirts. DFC, top 15 biatches. Smile Money, did you erase the entire video? I have no idea what you're talking about. Smile Money, E2, a carrier is only 5 hits and we had that one. So E2 should be the end of the battleship.
Goddamn, he even fucking knows the ship. Till this guy does his research.
He is a true professional. Smile Money's got a gridded out piece of paper. He sent me a picture of the last game. Then that's a hit. And the one doing it totally right is Sharky, because he bought himself a board.
Yeah.
So he's actually playing along at home. Oh yeah, I gotta put it in the credit department. And I still gotta do a drawing for the winner of the last one, dominated by Smile Money. Of course, the way it doesn't necessarily mean shit. And well, so right now it's a tie between you and Sharky. You just got a 4. Well played, you two. Then again, everybody else is like just dropping shit in the ocean, and these two are evidently got some radar going on. Maybe they got the ninja over here, giving them intel.
They give me $10 a week. I just take a little snap.
Poco Local, wrong, just wrong. Take it he didn't like the beer. Bloody Mary.
Oh, did you see? Yeah, must have been the beer. Did you see that video I posted with all the tanks?
No. And Multi-Gunman says, that's fine, but it's all wrong. Harmarsh, E4. E4 is a miss.
Now, some people have different feelings on it. Some people say, oh, every time there's training, they move stuff, and it's easier to do on trains, which I believe it would be. But look at this. This was in Wilmer, Minnesota just the other day.
Wow.
Oh, no, they said there was like 150. He'll look down the line.
150 tanks? Jesus. How many do they have totally if that many are sitting on a train right then and now?
And I don't know. I mean, I'm sure they might move them sometimes for training, but that doesn't seem right to constantly move them for training. Once you have a training station, you know, that kind of stays for the most part there where people can go and train, and you shouldn't have to send stuff in and out constantly. Like, you'd think you'd leave some tanks there.
The base that I was doing all the sprinklers in the dorms, that was a tank base.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, once the shit gets there, it stays there.
That's what I would think.
Because they have every aspect of it. I mean, they got guys getting trained on how to do the maintenance on them. So the train, there's no trains. Yeah, that's kind of weird. Wonder where the hell they're all going. Maybe they sold them on eBay.
That was a lot of fucking tanks, though.
Harmarsh says more cowbell. Multi-Gunman says more cowbell is mandatory. And Harmarsh says, agreed, my Saskatchewan brother. It's either Saskatchewan, Saskatchewan, my balls. Just kidding. We don't want to offend any.
Is that how they count? Saskatchewan, Saskatchewan.
Poco Loco, your state sucks. We should ship all the liberals there. We already have
I
a
was
lot.
gonna say they're already on their way.
Yeah, they're already mostly here. Well, actually,
Move down to the cities. Fuck, they are.
if it wasn't for fraud, I believe we would have voted for Trump. Of course, that's the case for everywhere. If it wasn't for fraud.
Well, they're saying next election, we might not even have to vote. I'm serious. They're talking. It might be a one-party system. The Republicans, they're thinking, they're gonna going away.
Yeah, I've heard that. And of course, representatives of the Republican Party are like, yeah, this is obviously something started by a liberal.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying that they're already putting that out there. They're already fitting that bullshit to the media and to the people.
Yeah, just like Biden's got the cops going door to door for our guns. Poco Loco, it's another great day for hay.
I'll agree.
Poco Loco, I hope you weren't saying there's safety in using a VPN, because that's not true anymore.
I can't tell you because I don't even know what the fuck a VPN is. I'm guessing that's computer shit.
Yeah, it's a virtual private network.
I got that much right. Yeah, I figured it was computer shit. I'm not good with that.
Poco Loco, the ending for The Expanse was total bullshit.
Alright, so I've watched everything that's out. But do they have another season that hasn't been put on?
Season 5.
That's what I'm saying. So I haven't seen that.
As of last night, well, let me back up. As of 3 o'clock yesterday afternoon, I had watched episodes 1, 2, and 3 of season 5.
Is that on Hulu as well?
Prime.
Or no, Prime, yeah.
And by the
Only
time
3 episodes, or do they have all of them?
Well, that was all that was on there, and every time I went back and hit refresh, there was no more episodes, and I was like, you can't tell me the whole season is 3 episodes long.
Is it?
No, it's 10 episodes.
Okay.
I'm caught up now.
Alright. Just was lagging to pull up, or what?
It was like a couple months ago. I watched the first 3, and then I'd go back like a week later, thinking that they're going to release say a couple of episodes each. And I don't know when they all dropped.
Maybe I did the same thing because I was up to date.
Yeah,
as far as I know.
yeah. I'm officially done with season 5, and Poco Loco. I agree that the ending of that one was questionable. And everybody, and I don't want to be one of those people, but there's a few things I did not like about the last episode.
I'll have to go check out what you said. That's season 5, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I think I must only be on season 3 or 4, whatever was on Prime last time I was on there.
Well, unless it was over a year ago. Season 4 was on there.
Yeah.
Season 5, they had the first 3 episodes that came out a couple months ago, and then I don't know. I clicked and there was no new episodes, and I'm like, okay. And then I evidently went a few weeks long without checking, and then they dropped the rest of the season.
So the last I remember was not the captain of the ship, but the guy that always flies the ship.
Mm-hmm.
He fucking died because he went to go save.
So, this kind of falls under there might be people watching that haven't watched. That is the last episode of what is available right now.
Oh, well then fuck. You might want to beat me out then. I really fucked that one up. So I was just saying that's where I was. I thought you guys were a whole season ahead of me.
That is episode 10 of season 5.
Oh yeah, that was Garen and a Bag of Dicks.
You're so fired right now.
Well, shit and timbers.
Poco Loco. I'd like to mag dump that fart box. Yesterday's burger.
Oh, I figured that's what he was talking about. I just like the way he said it too, though. That's good.
Rich Huff. See, you don't. They can't even ding me on it because you don't see her ass. But what you see of her ass, you know that's probably a good place to do a mag dump. Rich Huff. Cheers all. I didn't even check on how many comments we could actually blow through this without even finishing a beer. Let me do a quick upsie. It's not bad. It's typical for a Sunday, I guess. Clyde, here's a shocker. Here, whiskey and revolution for all.
Yeah, that ain't much of a surprise at all.
See, now I've got 3 things I could give him that qualify for Clyde's thing that he hasn't had.
Shit! I do see you got something back.
Yeah.
Something that puts a smile on your face for sure.
How about a little Big Pete?
I mean, I like peaty whiskey, but
Big Pete.
never heard of this.
Big Bad Pete. This is from the same distiller as this one.
Shovel full of single malt Scotch whiskey, including malts distilled at or bag.
Well, maybe you should have some rock oyster.
I'm not gonna lie.
These are both from the same brewery. This one's cast strength and this one's peatier.
They got some fucked up names. Like that oyster one doesn't even sound appealing. Neither does the Big Pete, other than I like Pete, so that's why I'm like, okay, I can give that one a try.
But do you like Big Pete? Big Pete's penis.
Yeah, that's gonna be a hard pass.
I'm kind of bummed. Early this morning, I was gonna start
Some more
another
peanuts.
batch. A bowl penis.
I got that curry for you too.
Okay.
So yeah, Jen
What did I get on the outside of this shot glass?
and her mom liked your peanuts. But like I told you, they put them back in a crock pot for like 12, 14 hours.
Yeah, they just fucked them all up.
They made them soft as shit.
They're no good soft.
That's how they like them. I know. I wish I'd have known what they were doing. They fucking literally took the bag and they're like, oh, no, we gotta fix this. I'm like, what? The whole fucking bag. Are you kidding me? Well, not the whole bag. The whole bag that I brought left over.
Hopefully.
Because me and a couple guys at the bar tore them up pretty good.
See, I was willing.
Mac was eating them.
Like I said, I was willing to make a batch just for Mac.
Yeah.
If he thought those were too
You
hot.
don't even know Mac though.
No,
You got to come down and meet him.
He owns a bar. You know, these
You
are
gotta- I'm telling
these
you,
are
you gotta
people
come-
you want to.
Yeah, I'm telling you, you got to come down and meet him. He's cool as shit, dude. You'll find him every day that he shows up to the bar about 9 o'clock. He'll be doing this. Right on the fucking stool, man. I don't know how he falls asleep sitting up like that, but he does it.
No,
Drinks a lot.
I figured for flavor, these last 2 batches have been absolute perfection. Ooh, smooth, huh?
At first it was pretty smooth. And I was like, ugh.
I actually really like this. I really like that. But if we do another shot, you can try this one, which isn't going to be as peaty, but it's going to be stronger because it's cask strength.
Yeah.
I don't even know why I bought
This
it.
actually wasn't bad, like flavor-wise, but it rocked me a little bit in the mouth.
Looks like someone jizzed on my glass. On it, not in it.
Sorry about that.
Good for distance.
I got excited when I saw Big Pete.
Big Pete. And this one's also very good.
Well, that one in the
Glen Glory Hole.
that one in the bottle next to it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I figured those would be your crown jewels.
You know what I need to do is I need to move the little light, the spinny light over there, and put the
Disco
John
ball?
Paul on it so that it circles while it's being lit up.
So stupid. It's your holy grail bottle. See, I don't know what I'd put on it.
I just think,
Actually, I think the Octomores would light up more, though. Just because it's a frosted bottle.
yeah.
I think it would light up and look cooler.
The
But
thing-
yeah, I get what you're saying.
Oh no, trust me. If I was to like have a shrine, the Octomore is the finest Scotch I've had to this moment in time.
What are you talking about if you had a shrine? That is a shrine. I mean, it might not be the most attractive to some people, but to me, it looks like you can hold a lot of rifles and a lot of bottles in a very small space.
Yeah, I can.
What does a guy want more?
I can store 4, and I could actually put them in it, take them out of the safe, because both the retro rifles,
Yeah.
that is specifically made to hold a retro style rifle.
Yeah.
I could have 4 M16s right there, and I don't even know what's up there right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14,
I'd say you could probably get 30 bottles.
22, 23. I've got 23 bottles up there right now.
23. Okay. I would say 30, but it depends on the size and shape.
The ones that
Just because if you're doing 3 rows, I mean, you can go 10 across. You're counting that. Problem is, some of those bottles in the back, I mean, you got 175 jugs. That ain't much of a bottle. That's a jug.
the plastic one with a handle.
Yeah, that's a jug.
Comes with a sippy. It came with a sippy cup.
I gotta get a nipple. Easier that way. That way when I get all shit-faced, I don't fucking spill, you know?
Multi-gun man, I do believe it's time for whiskey
Well, you were a little late. We just had the whiskey.
with an E.
Oh, he did that on purpose.
He always does that. He's from Canada. Eh? And the funny thing is, everything that I can show you from Canada is spelt without the E, multi-gun man.
Yeah, Crown is the Canadian drink, I thought.
Oh yeah, and those are the bottles that didn't fit up there anymore. So I got 10 on the floor.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, you do have 10. That beacon's almost gone, but
Well, that doesn't count. That's the skid steer fluid. Harmarsh referred to it once because I did. See, that's okay. That's yeah, and that one's the skid. That was the
that was the
when I had
lowest of
when
the low.
when NIHAP said send me the damn flask back, and I still had a little bit of this shit and a little bit of that shit. All the shit went into that, and I keep wanting
there's
to.
not much in there. I mean, that's only that looks like
Yeah.
2-3 shots, to be honest. That looks very small.
You know what I need to do is I need to fill that up and hand it to the guy out in front of Super
Super
One.
1. The 3 of them, they would have a damn good day.
It's, guys, I don't have any money, but I got a bottle of Scotch, bourbon, and whiskey. What is it? Yes.
Scotch, bourbon, and whiskey.
If you watch my show, it's the bottom of the literal barrels.
I wouldn't tell them that. I would just say it's a combination of,
I bet you those
lot
fuckers
of
have drank
different-
Scope.
yeah.
Yeah, they'd be honored to have.
I would just say it's a combination. I have a show and you know, when I don't have space for it, I pour it in a bottle. This is a combination of all the good and bads that I do on the show.
Have you had this?
Yes, I have.
Because that does qualify for Mr. Smarty Pants. And it's lighter.
That's gonna be lighter than the fucking Woodford I was thinking of. I didn't know what else you even had up here, to be honest.
Oh, well, if you're
What's the strength on that?
Wait.
I have makers too, but I'm not gonna go home to get it.
No, wait. I have something for you to try.
Oh, do you? Do you really?
Flask 112.
All right. So before I try it, I want to know what you rated it.
8.5.
Okay. I just don't want no fucking like 2. It's gonna be the Flamin' Dragon or something.
8.5. And right off the bat, I knew it was something that I don't like normally.
Okay.
Because it's a bourbon.
Okay.
And I gave a bourbon an 8.5.
Well, if I gotta try it, it's either really bad or it's a bourbon. That's why I asked, what did you rate it?
No, I was surprised that... And all I'm going to say to you is, what does this remind you of? And I'll give you one hint. It should strike a note.
I was gonna say, I don't need
Because you haven't had this,
Yeah.
but you have purchased from the same tree.
Yeah. It really smells. Doesn't smell strong. I mean, even on my nose, it's smooth.
Let's just say that. Never mind. If you wanna.
It smells smoky. I smell the smokiness. I smell almost like is it maple or something? It smells like there's a.
Without giving you the manufacturer, it's called Reserve. The name of the company, and then Reserve Double Oaked Bourbon.
Okay, double oak, so it's an oak barrel. It smells smoky for sure. I swear there's a sweetness to it though that it reminds me of like a maple.
But of what you've had, what does it remind you of? Any particular?
I haven't sipped it yet.
If you wanna call a friend or call on a lifeline, I can give you one more clue.
It's got a hell of a bite to it. So what I would say is like, it almost reminds me of like a Knob Creek that's really, really, really smooth, but it fucking hits like a Booker's.
So here's your last clue. Its brother is sitting on that shelf.
On that shelf?
Yes.
Oh, is it with Woodford?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I actually made Smile Money pointed out. He's like, "Wow, you actually nailed that." I took a sip of it and I go, "This is reminding me of Woodford Reserve because of its dynamics." It starts off with like that smoky, like a heavy flavored, like a maple syrup and a campfire got together.
That's actually what I thought. Like it was really smoky, but it had like a maple smell to it. The taste, I didn't get such a sweet taste, but it was incredibly sweet and smooth on the end. Soon as it got to that fucking, tickle spot in the back of your throat.
Joey knows about that.
Yeah, I don't even know what it's called, but yeah, the tonsil or whatever the hell it is. But once it got there, it was like, oh my god, this is hitting like Booker's.
It's like a freight train.
This is how Joey feels every day.
If Joey went to his dentist, they'd actually see damage to the top of his throat.
I thought it would be gone. Either that or knocked back permanently.
Joey's got a carbon weave top appliance or whatever they call that.
I thought he's got the upgrade. He's just got all elastic on the backside.
Joey went in. You know how when the smokers have to have the. Joey just got a dick hole installed. So he wants to be able to talk on the phone while sucking a dick.
If you got a big enough dick, you can see it come back out my mouth. Throw it in the tube. Get some real kinky shit going on with Joey tonight.
All of a sudden, I'm not feeling good.
Oh boy,
Joey. You're wearing an awesome shirt, and it's 100% truth as well.
I like that. Shut the fuck up, Joey.
Okay.
Oh, you had to just do a little squeaker when you're twisting by me?
You
literally turned... No, you turned your ass just to fart at me.
That is these...
That was not your shoes.
It's the right one.
That was not. That was you... Yeah, you keep imitating it all you can.
Okay,
don't believe it.
whatever.
You just fucking shat on me.
Here's your second proof. Sniff my butt.
I'm not gonna do that.
Yesterday I was...
Yeah, let me get right on that, right in front of everyone else, too. I'm gonna fucking sniff your ass. Still smell bad either way.
I was wearing the liberalism shirt yesterday, but today I got the... Shut the fuck up, Joey!
I do actually like the shirt.
Look at Joey try to make himself look... Actually, it's kind of funny, Joey, because now it just looks like you're wearing a mask.
No, actually, I do like the shirt, other than...
Joey's picture on it.
No, that's cool, too, actually. Just the shut the fuck up Joey part, like, cracks me up, but, like, that's the only thing, like, maybe I could do a little bit of improvement, but because it's for Joey, I get it. Put a little flag there. That'd be cool.
Dan Scourge. Most Linux distributors never had all that much bloat, although it's going up over time like everything else, but works differently and got to know what you're doing. So a bunch of people got butt hurt. Get butt hurt when do something stupid and lose their Windows or something. Could probably easily do it yourself over text or a phone conversation. Well, here's the scenario right now. I have 3 candidates, and maybe if NIHAP hears me say this, he'll just say, "Bro, do them all." But I don't know how it works. If you have Linux, if you can put it on multiple, like Windows, you can't put if you get Windows, you cannot put it on multiple computers. I have a Lenovo ThinkPad T420. I have the T500, and I have Christine's, which I believe is probably a 1 or 2 year newer Toshiba. But I'm telling you, all 3 of them are painfully slow to use right now with Windows. This one is the one that's stuck in the endless upgrade loop. If I turn it on, it tries to upgrade to the latest version of Windows 10, even though it has Windows 10, and it fails every time. And that one I don't remember. I kind of keep them because there's some scenarios where you can use, say, your computer as nothing but a server. Like you could use it as a print server or running a media server. Put a big hard drive, connect to it, hook it up to your TV, and now you can use it for running movies with Plex or something like that. But and I'm also being in the vein of what most of us guys have been all along. If there's somebody out there that you're just struggling and you could use a computer, I have for sure at least one that I could put down the road to help somebody out. It's just gonna.
You might have to deal with the same bullshit upload every time you turn it on.
Well,
but it'll work.
My recommendation is I would just do. I would wipe it before I put it down the road anyway.
Yeah.
But they all have some cool art on them. The candidate for me to possibly help somebody else out has Nate Squared Tactical sticker on it, AR-15. Oh shit, we got the Travis, we got the DJ Alkaline 1 sticker on it. There's the Travis's sticker. Plus it comes with a zombie hunting permit, but it expired in 2013. So
no shit.
So it tells you how long. Oh yeah, I bagged.
That's weak.
I bagged at least 120 that year because it had no bag limit.
Can you cut those ones out or zeros out and put some ones so it goes for another 100 years?
Yeah, like flip these around.
Why
and
not?
then change the 3 and the. Yeah, I don't. You don't get the dongle. Oh, the dongle's mine. Just kidding. Yeah, I don't know. I'd probably keep that one because it has a little bit bigger monitor. But I'm contemplating. I've got a docking station someplace for that one that he gave me, and I for the life of me I can't figure out what the hell I did with it. It just means that if you want to have speakers and a printer and all that shit hooked up, that all you do is you set this in place, it locks down, and all of your terminals go through this guy. But yep, I don't know if you're watching, Dan, but my man Dan, my computer guy.
What the hell is that? There's nothing in there but plastic. Is that like supposed to be like a little cleaner area where you pull it out and you can clean?
It's a port. It's a future port for something else. I don't even remember.
It looks messed up. I've never seen that. Of course, again, I'm not good with computers.
But yeah, there's all sorts of weird shit. I mean, what's kind of cool about this one is it actually has a card reader, and of course, NIHAP was wondering about a CD drive because those aren't normal anymore. All 3 of the laptops that I have as a candidate for Linux all have CD-ROM drives.
So for anyone that may need this, the real question is this: can you look up bikes and tits?
Oh yeah, it's still good as a Windows.
All right, there you go.
Or
That's all that matters.
an internet browser.
That's all that matters. If you can look up bikes and tits, you're fucking good to go.
Yeah, actually, I used both of them for quite a while.
Those are your big spank banks, huh?
Oh, if you can imagine.
The keys might be a little sticky.
Yeah. No, you pull the battery and you put it in your dishwasher. I've actually been told you can do that, not with a laptop, but I've had someone say, "Oh, my kid spilt what is something really terrible, like grape juice into a keyboard." An actual wired keyboard,
Yeah.
And they said, "Oh, just put it in your dishwasher."
I've heard. I've heard it, but that was from you saying it. That was a while.
I would go that route, just because I had another one just for the fun of it.
I was gonna say I would maybe try it because you know what? I would just go buy a new one if I had to.
Hey, let's not forget, I literally had the keys floating in water on this one.
That one was rough.
I tell you what I did, though. As soon as I realized what had happened, I came downstairs and I pulled the plug and I ejected the battery immediately out of it.
That was after he called fucking Joey and said, "I got an emergency. I need your sucking skills."
Yeah. I wonder how fast this guy would be if it had Linux on it, because I'm telling you, I would put this up against something purchased this year. This is still amazing.
Well, no, this is
computer.
Yeah, your computer is good, but I was gonna say against like Linux, like what you just pulled up on there.
Well, yeah. I've never used or tried Linux, but something that I have in this house, it's either going to be that one or it's going to be Christine's old Toshiba, because I honestly think that this thing and her Toshiba run at about the same speed of when you're impatient, which I'm really good at. You should not have to build a click right here. If I click open a new tab, I should not have to wait long enough to microwave a bag of popcorn for the next browser tab to open.
No, not at all.
This one is cool though, because this one has this one's got Alice as my background.
Gears of War, Odin Works, Rainier Arms,
Yeah, this one really didn't.
Monster.
This one really didn't get going on the whole sticker thing. It's so dirty. I've got a pile of stickers in there that I could.
Oh, it also has a DVD on it. Oh, that's nice too.
Oh yeah, she's
Some of the new ones aren't coming with that nowadays.
Oh look, I can go dial up on this bitch if I.
That's fucking crazy old school, but hey.
Card reader. One thing I liked about this one is it actually has a switch to turn Wi-Fi off.
That's actually, I really like that because when you start it up, you fucking turn that Wi-Fi off so you're not getting stuck with all the downloads that you don't want to do.
Yeah,
A
but
lot of that shit tries to do it automatically. You can't even turn your computer on for about an hour and a half if you haven't used it for a while. And it's like, no, I want to turn it on for 2 minutes. Do what I got to do. Look up my bank account or fucking whatever, and be done.
I bet you that immediately tries to update to the latest version of Windows again. If not, we'll see Alice. Not see Alice. Get it? See, I never even thought, see Alice or see Alice. You do not want to screw that up when you're on Amazon.
Eric.
Yes. Hey, I don't care who they are. That's funny. See Alice? See Alice. Oh, shit. Okay, back to the comments.
I'm going to have this beer. Not because I want to, but because I need to deal with you right now.
Salty on
Hey,
the
look
raw.
at this. It's loading up. A Bomy Man Cave. What the fuck kind of little boat is that?
That's Windows. Windows generates that intro. Christine goes, my God, have you gone full homo? I'm like, what? She goes, your computer, when the upstairs computer starts, it was like the scene of Flowers. And I go, I don't pick those.
If that was your computer and I just opened it up, I would expect you to be driving a goddamn Subaru too, I bet.
See? Alice. Alice is badass. I don't care who you are. Okay. At some point in time, it's probably going to try to update.
Well, it hasn't yet, so you just lost that bet. Computer beat your ass.
Damn it, Alice. So, Salty was on way wrong video saying top 69 and naked. J-Dog is here at work. J-Dog he's checking his schedule. J-Dog
may be back next weekend.
Oh, maybe here Tuesday.
Oh, Tuesday. I was thinking next weekend, but all right, Tuesday works still.
J-Dog, just remember something. If I have enough advance notice, we can probably plan dinner. But
You don't want Eric cooking dinner for you.
I go to
maybe
bed,
grilling, but no cooking.
I go to bed pretty early Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. I'm just saying. I don't know what J-Dog's schedule is.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. The Friday might be bullshit.
Actually, Friday, I don't know why this is. I find that I'm up later and do more stupid stuff on a Thursday than I do on a Friday. You think you'd reserve that for a Friday?
No, a lot of people do that. It's called Thirsty Thursday. I used to do that all the time when I was working at the fucking Hills too. That was our party night for whatever reason. Well, it's payday. That's why. Fucking go out and who gives a shit? We only got to deal with one more day, right? One more day of these fucking little bullshit bastards. I'm going to be so hungover tomorrow, I don't even care what they do. They can spit in my face and I'll throw them in the goddamn cell. And I'll be sleeping for the next 10 hours.
Matt Davis. What? No shooting video? Unsubbed. Laugh out loud. No, I did not have the opportunity to go today. Today, at least, the sun is out. Today would have been a day.
I was going to actually ask you to go out. But I was going to go to Dead On if I went, because I had to go to Cloquet. I decided against it.
They probably would let me do it, but I have that to shoot.
I don't know what that is, but I am like getting low, like really low on my pistol ammo, so I wanted to go buy some. And that's the only place I know right now that has some. Oh, you want to shoot this bitch? I kind of do too. What does it say it's good for?
22 to 44 Magnum.
The 20? Oh, ballistics protection. Oh, okay, that's what I'm looking.
That is a level 3A. That is the latest greatest.
That's what they say. So we're gonna test it, is what you're saying you want to do?
Zeus sent that exclusively to shoot with Jay's T6B round.
Because honestly, if this really does stop, I know it's gonna fucking pack a punch. I mean, it's gonna be worse than me like doing a double-legged drop kick on your fucking chest. But if this could stop a 44 Magnum, that would be impressive because this is actually flexible and it's really not heavy.
Actually, you have more to worry about with the round that he wants me to shoot it with.
Well, I get that, but I'm saying if it does stop a 44 mag, this is pretty impressive.
Hey, just for the fun of it, let's just try 45. You ready? No?
Yeah, we can do it. We can do it. Here you go.
Put it over. Put it over the monitor.
You can. Here, let me hold it. Poof! That shit would fly so fast out of my hands.
Right now, keeping track of the people betting.
Yuck! I can see why you haven't touched this yet.
Want to open them?
Fuck no. Fuck no. That's gonna be worse than fucking dried fish food.
Just eat around the eyeballs.
Oh, you know what? No. I have wanted to try some, I really want to try though, some jambalaya with that kind of shit in it. Crawfish or crayfish or whatever. I've never had that.
How could there be an update to Adobe because they've discontinued it?
Do you want me to pee on the keyboard and see if that fixes it?
Well, being that this one is probably going to be my candidate to Linux, just because it's been a good computer for me.
Yeah.
I don't
Well,
need to
this used
update
to be-
anything.
I remember this used to be your old computer down here for a while.
Oh yeah. That's the one I actually I was bringing it with me for a while when I was on the road, and then I started bringing the Surface. The Surface is definitely more powerful than that, but
I used to have to use those all the time when I was at work. We'd carry those fuckers around. That's how we do all our documentation. So I'd be sitting at school and just typing up every freaking thing I seen.
so you think that'll stop this?
I would have to say probably not. Or it's going to be I think it won't. But if it did, I still would never want to get hit by that fucking shot.
Well, you may live, but everything behind
You're
that.
going to have fucking a shattered rib cage. You know what I'm saying though? I mean, that's still going to hit so hard, even if it doesn't penetrate. That's going to fucking shatter a rib cage or something, dude. That is...
Oh, 44 Magnum, man, it just trashed your sternum. You could still die.
Yeah, because it'll puncture, it hits so hard it'll puncture your heart or your lung.
Stormy Coyote.
Yeah, your lung, not your heart. Your lung. It punctures lungs.
Oh shit! The thing with your sternum is the blood vessels running right behind it. That's why a lot of people are in car accidents, and they're like, I'm okay, and then 15 minutes later they're dead because it's nasty. Yeah, I don't really want to be shot by anything, but I think.
But if I do,
now
I'll have a Corona.
From what I'm hearing, a level 3A is going to stop everything that I have in a pistol, except for, I personally believe Jay's T6B is going to go straight through this.
You're talking about with your 5.7? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would agree because that's piercing. Just like the knife says on there, it says no knives because that's different. But I think that
this is a knife traveling at Mach 1.
That's what I'm saying. It's pointy as fuck, and it's yeah. But what about your you don't think your Desert Eagle would do that?
Well, that is beyond what they guarantee.
I know, but you just said everything you have, and I'm pretty sure a 50 cal tops that out.
I might have to remember to bring that with, and take at least one shot. Yeah, I don't know.
I'm sorry, I didn't even know you still have your 50 cal.
No, I
didn't know if that was.
I traded it for some ramen noodles.
Oh, I thought that was part of the boat accident.
Hey, did you hear that we can own slide fire stocks again?
Slide fire stocks.
Mm-hmm. You remember for a while I had one and then I lost it in that canoeing incident in the
I don't even know.
sewer?
No.
I don't know if you've ever shot it though.
That's what I'm saying. I don't even know. What?
Basically,
Educate me on a slide fire stock. That's like a pistol or something.
Basically,
Rifle?
it's the productive version of doing this. If you put your finger through your belt.
Oh, I think I actually know what you're talking about.
Yeah, all it is, the stock was on a slide. So that if you put your finger in the trigger
now
hole,
I remember
and you
what you're talking about.
When you pushed forward, it caused that part of the gun would fire.
Yep.
Now the recoil came back, and as long as you keep pushing forward,
it's very much acts like the bump stock.
Well, different name. Bumpski,
Yes.
Slide Fire. Slide Fire was actually the name of the company.
Yes, but what I'm saying is, it works the same way.
It's the same thing, yeah. Supposedly, that sniper in Las Vegas was using one. Yet, if you've ever actually used one, you'd realize you're not a fucking sniper when you're so busy concentrating on just trying to get it to work right. Fuck that. You can squeeze the trigger just as fast as that thing. So here's the progression of Fun City in my book. First, you had a regular trigger. Then you had the bump stock, slide fire stock. Then you had an echo trigger. Then you have the new one.
I really liked one of your. It was one of your buddy's posts. I forget what his name was now, just offline, or online, but he's saying how, like, what they're saying is the AR-15 platform, or let's just say the AR platform is so scary. That's what everyone thinks. It's a machine gun. It's scary, and they're banning that, right? Or they're trying to ban that. But he said if you just do this and this and this to the gun, this is what you have. And it literally turns into a fucking old war gun. It's like, the same goddamn thing almost.
See, if
But it doesn't look like a war gun. It doesn't look like an AR-15. It's more of, I forget what gun it was, but it was,
you see this on Facebook?
yeah, it's more like a 7-round semi-automatic, sniper rifle or something like that. I can't remember what gun it was, but basically I would say it was like a 7 to 10 round semi-auto, roughly.
See, the funny thing is liberals are just fucking stupid. They're so easily manipulated.
They're not. Hold on, here's the problem though. Oh, you're talking about liberals. Yes, okay, you're not talking about the politicians. I was going to say they're not actually dumb though. They're fucking playing off everyone else. Like, they're fucking winning this shit right now because of all the bullshit. Like, they're smart with what they're doing and saying.
Oh, no, the liberals, the actual deep state, the reason that they always win is there's very seldom infighting.
Yeah, they're playing on everyone else's stupidity.
They all get in that huddle, and they're like, I hate you, but for the sake of this, we're going to fuck over America.
Yeah, and that's what they're doing. They're just, hey, this is a scary looking gun. But
the thing is,
there's a lot worse guns.
If personally, Chris Smile Money would tell me right now we need to turn the camera off and we'll have a private discussion and upload it to Patreon or whatever. Well, Smile Money, I'll be smart right now. Between me and you, and I can point to that rack on the wall. The 10 things right now that are hanging there that don't fit in the safe.
Are you talking about your screwdrivers and some batteries?
So go 1, 2, 3, go 4 up. If we were told that we could not have an AR...
4 up. So
4 up from the bottom.
Your fourth row, yeah. Your fourth row. Now, you got 4 sections there. Are you talking about your 2 batteries on the left, or are you talking about the fucking drill or whatever it is that looks like the drill? Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah. So that has been around since the dawn of time, and it never ever comes up on the evil black gun list. But if you told me I had to turn in everything, but that wasn't on the list, I'd be like, ha ha, that is the most devastating thing on that rack.
What the fuck's wrong with the drill gun? That must have the fucking it's the hammer drill?
Yeah, the Bosch.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it'll fuck up concrete even.
Oh, yeah. That's nasty.
I was trying to cover for you so well.
Well, no, I'm sure right now nobody has a fucking clue what we're talking about. I'm just saying the thing that never seems to come up on this evil black rifle list.
I don't want to wink, so I'll just put these down.
That is hands down the most devastating thing on that shelf.
Actually, I thank you for talking about that. I got some things to talk about with you.
Oh, okay. What? Because you got cash burning a hole in your pocket? I mean, I don't want to say that this asshole's a prick, but he sold something, sent me a picture of him holding a handful of Benjis, and said, call your friend and tell him I'm going to buy that Steyr Og for myself. Fuck you.
Hey, so I had that bike for a year, and I fucking still got $100 more than I paid for it. That's why I was like, hey, I know I'm going to sell it when I can. I did that now 2 years in a row with my bike. You know what the funny thing was? I'm kind of embarrassed, but I'm not. They were both very nice, clean bikes. Both of my bikes have been sold to women now.
Really?
Well, their man or husband have come with them every time, but both of my bikes were definitely sold to a woman that wanted to upgrade.
If I wanted to trade some firearms, I can guarantee you somebody would have bitched about it, but she would have at least been able to enjoy that for a few summers until I could afford to get her what she wants. Because
what mine?
If I would have traded some guns for yours for Christine. Because we both have a picture of her with one hell of a fucking smile.
She got to enjoy it for about 5 minutes. And the whole time I was like, what the fuck, Eric? Did she dump it? We better start following behind. We were, because we never saw her come back.
I don't know what... I think she went 2 blocks up and across.
Yeah, that's why we thought it was going to be 1 block. We're like, what the fuck? You were just as worried as I was, because she... Where the fuck is she, dude? Shouldn't she have passed by?
Hey, I don't... Christine, if you see me say this, I don't fucking care. You know why I don't want her to have a motorcycle? Because I love her. And I have dumped every bike I've ever owned because I do stupid shit. I mean...
Alcohol doesn't help though, bro. But I get it. No, I get it. They're statistically horrible vehicles.
I dumped my FCR 1000, and the reason was it was because a beautiful lab ran out in front of me, and it was either hit somebody's dog straight on. I locked up the brakes and I pushed the bike away from me. I was only going like 20 miles an hour. It was in a residential area, and this fucking dog ran out in front of me, and I was like, there was no way I couldn't pick a direction, because it was like a squirrel. He almost had this look. Oh shit. And I was like, fuck. I locked up the front brakes, I pushed the bike away, I slid one way, the bike went the other way, and I did $1,500 worth of damage at like 15 miles an hour.
Yeah, just sliding. Oh yeah, well it fucks up the whole side of your bike.
2 pieces of fiberglass. The front cowl and the left side fairing had to be replaced.
Well, wait till you
and the mirror.
I was gonna say, wait till you fucking start scratching up that engine and fucking blowing out those blades. You know, the coolant, the heat blades and shit. I'd say I want all that replaced.
Oh, you go through the side cover and have to replace the clutch and...
Fuck.
No, that was one of those things where I was like... And I'm serious. It's almost like I'm over picking my bike up.
But no,
which was still running, and the dog almost gave me a thanks, bro look.
No, but here's my thing. I would have gone and looked for that neighbor, the owner of the dog, and I would have fucking gone after them with my insurance. Yeah, you have insurance, but guess what? You're gonna pay more for insurance. You go after that person. That dog should not be loose. I was just driving today from Cloquet through the backwoods, like to Duluth, because I had to drop some stuff off at my mom's house. And there was a fucking dog sitting right on the goddamn corner of a road, and he was a smart dog. He was on a gravel road, and I was on the main road where we're going 50-55, right? That's literally the speed limit. And he sat there and looked at me, and I'm like, oh, fuck, I slowed down to like 20 miles an hour. No one's behind me, I don't care. I slowed down. Don't want to hit a dog.
No.
But I passed by, and you know what the fucking dog did? He looked at me like, alright, time to cross the road. Like he did, he crossed. Alright, smart dog, but what happens when you see those dumb dogs that just fucking go out without looking?
Well, that's the one I had. The only thing he did is turn back with the thanks for not killing me look.
But then that's the owner's fault, because they should not be out there. They should be in a fenced yard, or they should be on a line, something. Otherwise, the owners are liable for that shit.
I guess if I could have called the dog over and gotten some tag information.
No, I would have followed that motherfucker. That's what I'm saying. Like I would have found out. Well, even if you left that day, you know the area you were. You ask, go door to door knocking on the neighbors. Hey, do you have such and such dog, or do you know who does? I would have.
Who in this neighborhood has a golden lab? Stormy, just a thought, but it seems like the latest mass shooting wasn't enough to really ram through the idea of more gun control to the masses. Any takers on there being another one soon to get the point across, so to speak?
I think that one was just a fluke, you know. That guy really blew the leftist fucking agenda. Did you notice how they portrayed the shit out of that until he totally stomped on their parade, and then now you don't even see or hear nothing about it? I loved that. That was entertaining.
And he was a Trump hater.
Oh, hi, Mikey. Don't be a stranger. No, you guys are in the middle of something. Do we want to pause it real quick, or we can pause it?
Yeah, we can take a quick.
Sorry, boys.
We can take a quick.
I'll take a piss of smoke.
I have no idea where the hell Matt went, but I am supposed to be on with Scotsman in less than an hour. So here we are, drinking beer. Matt Davis says, "I'll be your guest. You gotta hook me up." And Matt up. He looks mighty cute in them jeans. Ew. Disturbed. Very disturbing. Okay. So I got me a little of the Reaper jerky. Picked up some Colorado at Superior Meats, J-Dog. Zeus, the armor should be waterproof if that's what's holding you back, laugh out loud. No. The fact that it was freezing outside, raining and snowing is what was holding me back. Smart money. Well, maybe Eric is related to the Wicked Witch of the West. I'm melting.
Eric.
Huh?
Oh, you are down here.
Zeus.
Took piss. I went and took piss. You back to comments?
Yeah, I kind of figured him and the Tin Man just needed a good quality lube. Wait. That would be Joey.
You want another?
I just opened one.
Well, fuck off then.
And then Smile Money says laugh out loud. McLean. Eric. I've burnt out working on my old Chevelle. What do you recommend to inspire me to get back into it?
What the hell did you bring out the high point for? Dude, you can do damage without any rounds in this thing.
As you can see, it's already damaged.
Oh, I know. I used to have one of those things. You gonna send it back to the shop?
It's blown the fuck up.
Are you gonna send it back to the shop?
Oh yeah.
Lifetime warranty. Them fuckers will fix it. I bet you'll get a half a new gun. Send it in, you'll get a half a new gun.
Well, about the only thing left might be parts of the slide. Yeah, the frame is gone.
What happened?
The barrel is gone.
Did you do this, or is this something you got sent to you?
No, this is my brother-in-law's.
Oh, yeah, they'll fix that right away.
Yeah, he thinks that because it's had over 6,000 rounds that they won't honor their warranty.
Bullshit.
Well, here we go. I'm going to do an Ebomi video, and we're going to follow the process of this.
I'll tell you what, they'll fix it, and you know what? I loved my high point. People can laugh at me all day long, but you know what? I got it for dirt cheap.
Oh, at one point in time, these were $179.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I got mine. Well, you should know how much I got mine for. I got mine from dirt cheap, and I shot it, had some good fun. It was heavy as shit. Alright, that's my only complaint. It's like fucking holding up a waffle pan and pulling the trigger. Alright? But it's still fucking, dude, it's gonna shoot. I seen people put those in the mud, run them over, do a lot of different things just to test the durability. It's a very, very reliable gun for the most part, honestly. And for the price, you can't beat it. What other kind of pistol are you going to buy for $200? Right now, let's say it's inflated, right? All right, let's say $300. I think last time I looked, they were $220 or $226 to be exact. But even if they went up to $300, where else are you going to get a 45 caliber pistol for under $300 or $300 that actually works lifetime warranty, not your lifetime, like the gun's lifetime. Like, you have that gun, you send it in, they'll fix it. I can't wait to see the rest of this. I can't wait to see when you come back with they're probably gonna look at this and be like, I'm not even gonna fucking fix this. Mike, here you go. Here's a new gun.
No, he is so hell bent that he won't send it in. He was gonna throw it in the
They'll probably
garbage.
send him a new gun.
I'm like,
honest.
I'll get this fucking fixed.
It'll be 50% all brand new parts, if not more. It might be a whole new gun. They might just say, you know what?
I doubt they'll even fuck with that one.
That's what I'm saying. This is messed up. They might just say, here's a whole new gun.
You think? Guess it made a hell of a noise one.
But I've never heard anyone get turned down from getting a high point fixed, honestly. That's one thing that they've definitely have going for them.
McLean, props for the Torah. For extra credit, do you know why the phrase is significant?
What's Torah? I can't even tell you.
Well, that would have...
Torah.
That has something to do with wartime. Tertius, Torah, or Tiger, or hey, there's a Hawaiian, let's bomb the crap out of it. A brilliant sneak attack. Just like the selling millions of Hondas, Toyotas, and Nissan cars in North America today. We never learn from history. Tertius, Bloody Mary is excellent with sausage and eggs in the morning.
I'm not gonna argue that, but I will say it's better if it's a Bloody Maria.
I know Maria.
I'm telling you, I like the Browns too.
McLean. For all those who dislike my choice of motorcycle, I hope you're all happy. I was just starting to like myself. Back to square one.
What did he have for a motorcycle? What did he get?
He recommended this fucking butt ugly thing.
Well, what was it?
I don't even remember now.
No.
It was something I've never even heard of.
I might not be so judgmental. Well, we'll see.
No.
I want to know what it is. Was it more of a crotch rocket or like a fucking cruiser?
No, it looked like you took a chainsaw to your old bike.
What old bike? The first one or second?
The Sportster.
Oh, you know what?
Just cut everything off right behind your ass. But then the wheel is just hanging out there with those dumbass fucking license plates that are just hovering over
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it was.
I have to laugh. So I've sold both my bikes now to a girl, and both of them have brought their husbands, right? And the husband looks and he's looking at his bike and he's like, yeah, it's a nice bike, you know, blah, blah. He's looking around, asking questions. Yeah, it's nice. And then he's like, the fuck are those? Those speakers? I'm like, yeah, they are. And he's like, okay. I'm like, they'll come off if you want. You can clip them off, whatever, you know, if you don't like them. And he's like, okay. You can tell he's like, yeah, those bitches are coming right off. The girl, though, she's the one that's buying the bike. And she's like, those are speakers? And I'm showing her how to turn it on, Bluetooth, everything. She's like, oh, hell no, we're keeping those. Those are badass. That's like 50% of the people, though. I swear to God. I look at it, I'm like, I'm with him. I'm like, yeah, I bought them. I did not think they were going to look that big and bulky and kind of ugly. It looks like an elk antler coming down. A chromed out elk antler coming down the road at you. But she was pumped with those things. Everyone's preference, I guess.
Wade, it's time of the year when the weather forecast closes with chances of damaging wind or tornadoes. No worries. We just go out on the porch with a pitcher of Bloody Marys and wait for the show.
Again, fuck the Bloody Marys. Go with the Bloody Marias. You guys got to try them if you haven't.
Smile Money, thank you. Now you've shared the location of your exterior security cameras. Would you like to share the username and password of the cameras? Jeez Louise. And I can say, sent. I think I'm just going to go with that.
Fuck the rest of them. Hey, you don't still have a camera on the back of your garage, do you?
No.
Oh, good. Otherwise, everyone's going to see my pee-pee. a couple times.
Good guy. EMT Rail Fan. I need to find me that brew. I love the Bud Light Clamato when they had it.
Clamato.
Yeah, this, you would actually like this. I gave it a pretty high rating for...
I can't argue with EMT Railfan though. The Bud Light Clamato was actually pretty good. You got to realize for a Bud Light, okay? I don't like Bud Light, period. But the Bud Light Clamato, it was definitely drinkable. I think they had a very good selection in the mix that they put in with that.
Clyde says F2, but that's a hit, and I believe that was from a few days ago. Clyde, even a blind squirrel can find a nut.
And a blind duck can find a bone.
Right now, I'm exactly 50 minutes away from. Actually, I'm probably more like 30 minutes away from being on with Scotsman.
Well, you better hustle up. It's not my fault we paused. Well, I mean, I was fine with the pause, but I didn't know it was going for 2 goddamn hours.
Yeah, Gunwild. What size are the laptops? I'm looking for a smaller one than the 10-year-old laptop I have to take on vacation with me.
Well, that one is smaller than that one.
I think that one's a 13-inch.
14?
That one's a 15, and this one's
really?
a 17.
This is a 15? Looks a little small for a 15. I mean, I'm not saying you gotta take a tape measure out. I believe you. I thought we were gonna make this show fast.
Well,
Oh, yeah, you're right. It is 15. 15 and a half.
I think the smaller one's 13.
I guess I'm getting so used to like screens getting bigger and bigger. That still looks like a 14.
That's why I had to have this one. I don't want no little tiny screen if I'm going to get me a...
Well, fuck the laptops, right? Just get the keyboard right onto the TV is what I say.
Clyde. Aluminum oxide is a transparent ceramic composed of aluminum, oxygen, nitrogen, alon, is optically transparent in the near ultraviolet, visible in
Mid-wave infrared regions of the electromagnetic spectrum.
And then we got the formula, which...
Was this Smile Money?
Clyde.
Well, no, it was Clyde. Damn. Clyde, are you trying to be Smile Money right now?
He knows shit.
Yeah, well, they both seem to.
Smile Money. Matt needs to take the hot nut challenge. He can do it. He is young.
And he will heal. Smile Money, I'll tell you what. I was telling Eric if anyone asked me to do that, I'd tell them to go ahead and fuck themselves and fuck right off. But I'll do it for you, Smile Money. Even though, you know, me and you've had our differences, I'll do it. Once you send me a video of you doing that same shit, I'm not killing myself.
Joey, if I looked like the girl and the position that she's in at the truck stop, I would definitely do me. That would do me too. I'd fuck me. Sharky.
What are you talking about? He'd fuck him. He does it every day.
Oh, he's talking about if he had this look.
Doesn't matter if he has that look or not. He's still fucking himself every day. Driving down the road, fucking yanking his chain.
Oh, there's no visual proof because the video's gone.
No.
Sharky said, hell, I'd swim in New York City.
Oh, Sharky.
Do you too?
I just, you know what? I've always liked Sharky. He just went down about 50 points on that one.
Joey, how in the hell could you ruin Princess Leia like that? Fucking Matt.
Hey, I didn't do it. I'll tell you that. I laughed about it, but yeah, I do not make a good-looking woman.
Sharky, now that's a brew babe I can get behind.
He's talking about the brew babe, right? He's not talking about fucking
not
Princess Matt.
Steve Hobson led. Nice Ode Pro Brian Knight N21 in the background. Funny guy. Sharky, both our second initials are a J. Mr. Bomi. Jap
Japier.
British version of Jacob. And you said James, which you had accurate. Sharky, let's try H6 for a nice shot. Ooh. And that would be a miss.
Fucking miss. I'm gonna give you all a little bit of a clue. There ain't nothing on the H line. Well, besides a couple white pegs. This game's almost over. I might as well help speed it up, right?
Sure.
Eric's like, fuck you, dude.
Jeremy sent a photo.
Ooh. Can't wait to see this.
Through this door with a mask on, you will be shot. Okay.
Oh my gosh! Did you see the mask that what's her name? Something green. I forget. Oh, there goes
Whoa.
a titty flop. Wow, those
Oh.
are some big ones.
Oh, God.
I mean, I figured they were big,
Oh, God, she is
but
not...
that fucking those things went down to her belly button.
She would not go down in the water. I can guarantee you that. Oh, these might be better.
Hey,
Well,
Wow.
no.
those are both just big, but I tell you what, she is small. Those are some massive ones. She looks like she's 18 until those things pop out. Those are a little saggy for. I mean, they're good
They're
size,
Small,
but I mean,
small saggy.
well, they're not small, but they're not big. I mean, those are like for how saggy they are. Yeah, they're small. What the hell was I just gonna say though? It was Jason. What the hell? Something about.
You figure it out while I read so we can get
All
the
right,
fuck out
I'm
of here.
trying.
Sharky, I like the lab coat of yours. I still giggle every time I see you in it. Keep it up. I can say, always, thank you, will do. I'll go with thank you, will do. Last comment, SH. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
You like the outro, girl. Okay. Now it's been like 3 days, so there should be somebody in the frickin' club, which means that we need to give a rating to this before we move on.
Wow. Not as many as I thought. I mean, there's a few, but there's not.
Where do I
Jesus Christ.
put this? Well,
Fucking seriously.
Colossal Collide.
Yeah,
Well,
Colossal Clyde with your ass cheeks.
hey. Want one?
Fuck off. I don't want to touch your dildo.
Oh. Something smells like it went bad.
There's probably those fucking nuts and beer.
Okay, on the E scale, I'd probably do a.
You can say it. I already know where I'm at. Went 7, 6,
6.
6.
Hey, can you guess the vegetable?
I'd go 7. I'll tell you, the first sip tasted actually pretty damn good. I was impressed, and then it I wouldn't say it went downhill from there, but like after that first sip, it was not nearly as enjoyable.
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of weird.
Of course, you also talked about some really gnarly shit, and then maybe that's just like my brain telling me.
Coca.
Yeah,
Harmarsh, Two-Hearted Ale Club, Sunny Slopes, long ago. Cheers, clubbers.
I definitely drink it again. I have no bad feelings about this beverage.
Smile money. Okay, it's Sunday, so I'm anticipating Matt.
Goddamn right.
That is half the battle being prepared. Cheers.
Actually, I think it's about 3/4.
Then Scourge, hookers and beer. I'm okay with
I'm
that.
gonna find those tonight.
J-Dog. Heart.
Art Club.
Mr. Holster. Zeus. Woo, bump stock fishing makes me thirsty. Cheers, deplorables.
What does that make?
You and me both. Glad you enjoyed it. Rock on. Going with you and me both.
Does that mean we're gonna go do some fishing this summer?
Bump stock fishing.
Well, fishing's fishing, isn't it?
Smile money. Oh no. The heart stopped. Is the review on pause while Matt snakes the neighbor's...
All right, so as much as I have disagreements with the guy sometimes, or the shit, I should say, not even him, the shit he looks up,
Wow.
I gotta give him, that was a good one.
Jeremy?
Is he really, did he like, is he watching your videos, or is he,
Evidently.
did he come up and start watching the alleyway? Because
Notice that there was a gap in the hearts.
the alleyway should not be called the alley, it should be called Matt's Way. Chick walks down, should mine.
Here's one out of sequence. Pre-Dawn
Pre-Dawn.
says, hard to beat Zing Zang Bloody Mary mixed with A1.
Oh my God! The only disagreement I have with that pre-dawn is I'm gonna tell you right now. Honestly, I love the Zing Zang, but no, fuck the A1. You gotta go with the Worcestershire sauce. Some is better than others. It
Now,
depends on your preference, but
You can get Zing Zang at Super One.
oh yeah, no, that's my favorite bloody mix.
I don't know if I've ever tried it.
I don't say Mary because I don't want Mary, but no, that is Zing Zang. No, it's actually got some spice, Eric. That's if you like spice. I'm telling you, that's probably going to be your favorite.
I'll have to give it a try. Gunwild says, cheers, clubbers. Hi, Matt.
Already going well.
I should have done that. Oh, good.
Oh, you did it.
He's got the-
He went to refresh and
Sometimes they disappear.
Gunwild, you're the final one of the show.
Okay, I need to edit this because I cannot upload it now until after I'm done with the Crazy Scotsman. And I believe we're going to be talking about what needs to be done moving forward with Justin's final mission. I understand that they raised enough money to start a C-103-5D BBC XYZ tax thingy. And motorboating. Cheers. We'll see you later.